welcome to TennisCon4 Big Cardio. Special thank you to Peter Freeman for hosting this virtual event and asking me to be your tennis fitness instructor of the day. My name is Marisa Johnson from Rip It Tennis, and I've been on a kick of doing a lot of fitness, footwork, and just ways you can improve your game in a small amount of space at home. Today I'll be taking you through a 30-minute full-body tennis workout that's great for any level of fitness. You won't be needing any equipment, but just a small amount of space and a soft piece of ground. There are 3 rounds in this workout. First round has 10 moves, all about warming up the body and getting the footwork going. Round 2 is also 10 moves, and it's all about leg engagement. And the third round is some abs and arms, also 10 moves. Each move is 45 seconds on with a 15 seconds rest. Before we get started, please check out the link below. I've created for you 7 days of footwork workouts that you can do at home, so make sure to grab that. So make sure to grab some water, and we're going to get started with the warm-up round. Let's do this. First move we're going to be getting into are some jumping jacks. This is perfect. I want you to think about your split step. Here we go. Alright, already feeling warm. The next move we have, rotational squats, which means you're going to get down into a squat, lift up, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Okay, next we're going to get into some side lunges. So you're just going to widen your stance, bending here. Try not to get the knee past the toe, and really think about that glute engagement. Here we go. We've got some Frankenstein, so we know we gotta just try our best to touch our toes. If you can't, that's okay. Opposite hand, opposite leg, thinking about balance, getting a good stretch. starting to picking up our feet a little bit. Just make sure your heels touch your butt. Very explosive here, okay? Woo. Chance to breathe here, working on rotational pivots. So you're going to engage your core, pivot one side as you turn, pivot to the other. Really think of this core engagement here. That'll add to this, and keeping that foot on the ground. You can have your arms flow. That's one way. I like mine up. Okay, next we've got a run in place with a balance. You're gonna count 1, 2, 3 and balance on one foot. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Opposite hand or opposite knee at opposite elbow. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So trying to balance on that outside leg. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Follow my pace if you need. Try to get that knee up. Really got to be on your toes at this one, okay? Remember to breathe. Alright, so what do we got next here? Split steps. Widen your stance. Imagine you're hopping over a line, nose over toes, back and forth. Okay? Here we go. The key is wider than the shoulders and on your toes the whole time. From a split step to a front step. So you're working on the pattern of split, front step, split, front step. You might do 2 split steps in between just to catch your balance. Here we go. Forehand, backhand. Really stepping in front here. Loading off of the foot that you need to step in with. Okay, this is where people they miss it. Hop, hop, loading off to step. Okay? That means your foot might turn out a little bit. Notice my feet turning out so that I can step in properly. Or at least in a way that feels comfortable. All right, last move of the round. fast feet. So as fast as you can, just going. Whew. Almost done, almost done with round one. Let's go. So, heels off the ground, widen stance. You're just trying to keep your feet moving. This will be a calf burner. As we're going for 45 seconds. 10 more seconds, let's go. You've got this, calves are burning. Whew. Awesome. If you're not sweating yet, whoa, that's crazy. We just finished round number one. We're gonna get into round number two, all about the legs. So take a quick sip of water if you need, and we'll get going. All right, really excited about this round. So many people need help with glute engagement. We're gonna get into sumo squats, Y stance, bend down, spread the floor with your heels, okay? And try not to get your knees past your toes, okay? We're thinking about engaging the glutes. This is actually the hardest thing that I had to learn. Just wasn't very good at engaging my glutes until I started doing more lunges, squats. Now I can really sit down into my shots. It's awesome. And I feel extra, extra strong anytime. All right, we're working on our lateral movement now. So in a low squat, lateral side step from one side to the other, okay? Pushing off the outside. Try to sit your butt down. Try not to be leaning forward. If you have your butt down, that means you're engaging your glutes properly. And you should feel better. Alright, really excited for this next one. We're working on separating the hip and opening our hips in a lunge. So we're first going to do an open stance forehand. Both feet pointing in one direction. As you swing, you're engaging your feet. So check this out. Both feet in one direction. Open the hip while you swing. You're basically reversing where your knee bend is. So knee bent, and it stays bent. Knee bent, stays bent, right? So whatever's pivoted first, we are switching and pivoting on the second. This is one thing that a lot of people struggle with their open stance, is getting that back leg engaged and keeping it engaged so that they can hit through with balance, okay? Open stance, this is also getting you set to run in the opposite direction for recovery, okay? Pivoting, you should really feel your quads. Alright, now we're going to do open stance backhand. Sorry if the screen is opposite here. But other way now. Making sure we're bent in the knee. Opening the hip first. Okay? Open, follow. Recover. Open, follow. And when you get the hang of this, it'll start becoming a little more natural. Okay? You can start following with the momentum of your swing, right? Thinking about having a racket in our hand. Your quads aren't burning. Mine That means bend your knees more if you can to really activate. Okay. We've got closed stance forehand now. So we're stepping in front and back leg a little further back, keeping this leg in balance, okay? So pivot and recover. Pivot. My front knee and foot don't move, but my back foot is engaged and pivoting, and I really feel it in my quad on my back leg. Trying to generate power from the hips, and you have to use your back leg in order to do that. Remember to keep this foot balanced, it's not moving, and it stays in that bend. All right, quick little rest before we do the backhand side. Up. Yeah. Shake it out a little bit. Whew. In. And pivot with the swing. Pivot with the swing. This is the #1 way you can learn how to use your legs and hips more efficiently at home. You can put a racket in your hand if you have space to swing, because this is the rhythm. Hips and the swing. All right, we've got 45 degrees stepping backwards. So this is when you have a ball that's pushing you back. Okay, you're gonna squat, step back 45 degrees, and again on the other side, okay? So squat and back to squat, other leg, okay? Stepping back, pushing in, stepping back, pushing in, okay? The key is that balance so you can get yourself set again. Back. Moving forward. You can add a swing with it if you want. And backhand. And forehand. Well, it might be opposite for you, but whatever. All right, this one's gonna be the tough one. We're working on your explosiveness. So you're gonna get into a squat. Explode up. All right? Get ready. We're almost done with this round. Let's go. Squat and explode. Squat, explode. Use your momentum to catch some air. Almost done, 10 more seconds, keep it up. You've got this. All right. So next you've got balancing back lunge. Pick a foot to go in front, back, and hop. A little bit, alternate, okay? Actually don't alternate, false. Go on one foot, and if you need to balance again, so you're trying to get some air time on the knee that's bent. And if you're more advanced, don't put it down and hop, okay? It's good balance. And a balance. It's okay if you feet ball. Why we're working on it. And opposite foot. And then booyah, done with this round. Then we get water. Yep. Oh yeah, round 2 done. Please get some water if you haven't already. I am sweating. So good. Whew. Round number 2. All right, so round number 3 is about arms and core. We're gonna take it down to the ground now. All moves are from the floor. Make sure you have a soft piece of ground. And remember, you're already struggling. Please fight through. This is a very important part because tennis players really need to learn how to engage their core. And I've got some good rotators, tough moves in there too. So, let's get going. All right, so the last round, we've got arms and abs. This round, instead of 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, we have 35 seconds on with a 25-second rest. Trust me, you're gonna need it. The first move we're gonna be doing is planks on our hands with a reach. So, let's do this. Next, you've got planks with, I call them plank jacks. So the bottom of your feet are doing a jumping jack out and in. It's very explosive. Should be rather quickly, but this one won't stop. You're ready. On our hands. Let's do this. Whew. Okay, love that. Don't you love that? All right, so we've got push-ups next. You're welcome to do them regular push-ups or on your knees. Just make sure you're not sinking your back. So engage your core. Try your best. I'm going on my knees. Welcome to follow. Alrighty. Okay, so next we're doing some arm circles. Yes, arm circles. So little circles, holding your arms up and just forward. Working on rotating. Here. Try to make them small and quick. This will get you the most out of this. Also keep your core engaged if you're on your knees. After doing push-ups, this should hurt a little. Alright, same thing next, just doing backward circles. If this is not enough for you, try grabbing something nearby, putting them in your hands to add a little bit of weight. Because I know when you do this for a minute and a half straight, it is very, very tough. So, you ready? Arms up, back. Many as you can. Quick. We've got dolphin push-ups. Don't know what those are. This is going to be also a good stretch from the legs from round 2. But get into a downward dog, just like from yoga. And then just push up as much as you can, okay? Here we go. Awesome. Just a plank next. We're all going to do this on your arms, on your elbows. I'm going to go elbows. Aren't you having fun? This is so fun. Oh my. I know you're having a blast right now. Here we go. Plank. We're going to lay on our back now. We're going to do what we call penguins, which means you're trying, or some people call them toe touches. So this works on your obliques, side to side. Try to keep your head up. Okay? So if you're ready, lift up. crunches. You can do these fast or slow. Here for you. So you can go here to here, or you can challenge yourself and just keep going. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness. Last move. Here we go. We've got a Russian twist. This is great for your rotation. Heels on the ground. A little more advanced are legs up, but I find it good for many to do heels on the ground. Okay? And you're just gonna go from side to side. Here we go. Keep fighting. This is the last move. You got this. We are done after this. Very exciting. Just keep going. It's for tennis. Just remember that. It's all for tennis. All right, so good. Congratulations for finishing. Big cardio. I am so proud of you. You did your best. That is an A in my book. Thank you so much. Remember to recover, stay hydrated. Don't forget to roll out your muscles. And don't forget to grab, once again, your free 7-day footwork workouts. You can do them at home. This will help you improve and your tennis game so much. So don't forget to grab that. And enjoy the rest of TennisCon4.